Listen, I have an idea.
It's how I feel when you make lemonade. Whatever today has given you. 511 headaches, still call it Thanksgiving. True.
Welcome to another edition of the Super Dupa podcast. I'm your host, Rob Griggs, here with the super producer, Ez McMahon.
Yes. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Listen, I'll think about it, I was like, Ez, are you ashamed of your last name, son? Are you ashamed of the name we gave you? Thank you for checking out the Super Duper Pod. We do not take your listens lightly. Make sure you follow us on all socials. SUPADUPAPOD. What up, Sarah? And online at HP53productions.com for our herch. You will also find additional content such as our own Ez McMahon with the Easy Smoke and GM podcast and our own professor, Dr. Williams, aka World with the world's public record. First episode is up today, so go check it out. Check him out. Follow us on YouTube. You will see Dr. Williams in all of his glory. You know what I'm saying? Giving politics the business. That's his tagline. We give politics the business. But then make sure you check him out. Again, as Dr. Williams, you heard him on our pod. In the last 6 years, right, dropping knowledge, we were able to finally work it out. He has his own pod right in time for the midterm elections, right in time for, this stuff is wild. The Dr. Fauci stuff, we jumping right into it. The Dr. Fauci stuff, pleading the fifth. It's just like, that stuff was, well, I'll do enough. I'll get back to that. So make sure you follow us, YouTube, like, subscribe, share. Shout out to everybody in Madagascar. If they listen to us in Madagascar, I don't know how it's working, but hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out what you're doing in Madagascar to the UK. What up, bro?
Big
what up,
following.
Shout out to everybody in Heathrow
over there.
No doubt. Hey, man, listen, whatever it works, baby. Y'all want to do a live show in Madagascar?
Hey, I'm down.
You
Let's
down?
go. Let's
no
go.
doubt. I don't know. I might be scared. Now we go.
Can we go to Cape Verde?
Yeah.
That's where I want.
That's where we got the numbers up. Okay, listen. To my Cape Verdeans, let's get this popping. SDP.
I got it. I got to get there like yesterday.
Like ASAP Rocky.
Man. Cape Verde. Is it Cape Verde or Cape Verde?
Hey, whatever it is where we got to go. You understand?
I got it.
That's where the plane ticket's going to take us, brother.
I got to go.
SDP live, and we're staying. We ain't leaving.
I might just stay there. Absolutely. Wow. What a place.
Man, poor decisions. So, but we jumping right into it. So we got a quick show for you guys today. But the Dr. Fauci thing was blowing my mind. I read an article about it on the New York Times, and they were saying like how we really didn't learn anything from the trial. And it's just people trying, it's like, it's wild how they are using, they being they, right, are just using this.
Not a trial.
I mean, sorry, the hearing.
Hearings.
The hearing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that correction. But how it's just pretty much more just trying to catch him on something. Because when I first started hitting, I was like, what's going on here? But it's like, if he says any small thing, it's a wrap. And he's like, I'm 80-something years old, bro. I ain't trying to do it, y'all this.
Yeah, we clearly know what's going on here.
I know what this is. Y'all been trying to catch me. And I thought about like, why are we still talking about, bro? People was dying from COVID-19. Hey, we trying to figure this out as we go. Shout out to him and his team for doing the best they could to help us navigate this entire thing. Just because some folks wanted to be outside and super spreader events and people getting sick. And I mean, how many million people did we lose from this? It was not nothing. And also people forget all the restrictions that whatever that was taken away from the administration at the time, right? That made something like this not be caught so quickly or what have you. They're always a threat of global diseases and global pandemics at all times. We just have stuff in place to catch them and stop them. That thing that was happening a couple months ago, what was it? I can't think of what it is right now. And even like, but it's like COVID-19 was something nobody saw coming. Dr. Fauci, he put his face to it, put his name to it, and we got through it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we still want to bring this up just because of what, right? And it's just, we spending the time on this, and this war's still going. So it's to me, it's nothing but misdirection, right? Because I saw I don't know if you saw this, Ukraine is now bombing Iran. And I went, wait a second.
I didn't see that.
It was on some news outlet. I saw. I went, hold on, what's happening here? And so it's like, is this now stuff starting to, these wars starting to come closer to each other? You know what I'm saying? And so now we about to have big, so that's like something we need to pay attention to, right? So please be mindful when stuff like this is in the news. Some other stuff is happening that's making things very worse. So I know we not starting with the sunshine and rainbows today.
Not at all. Jeez.
Yeah, it's just bizarre, right? But it's just kind of like, hey, man, this stuff was on the news. Gotta talk about it and talk it through. And like we say, check out, even verify what we say. Go to CNN, check out Native Land Pod. Shout out to Angela Rye, Andrew Gillum, and Bakari Sellers. Again, check out your news outlets, man, because this stuff is getting real. And it's not a game out here. Seriously. We've been saying this for so long that it almost feels like people don't really aren't. I don't know. I think honestly, I'm take that back. I think people do understand the threat of what's happening right now. That's why everybody's so antsy, right? And that's why it's important and imperative to make sure you know what's going on in your local elections, right? In your state elections and in your federal national elections. What you seeing is.
No, I'm just reading up on this
But I saw right
Iran
about the Ukrainian.
Ukraine.
It's like because here's the thing, Ukraine is still trying to garner favor with the U.S. right? To make sure like they still can get guns and whatnot. So it's like, use bombs over there, sure, do whatever we gotta do. We don't care about them because we're trying to fight Russia, right? But now this is how I think a world war starts. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, wait, whoa. Everybody slow down. It's crazy, right? You reading it?
Okay, so here's what happened. So they attacked two Russian ships in the Caspian Sea.
Yep.
Um, but both of those ships were coming from Iran, obviously, because what were they shipping?
Mm-hmm.
Oil.
Mm-hmm.
So they attacked Russia, but
This one,
inadvertently it
but that's the point I'm making.
yeah,
All this is these
it's
wars are
all
getting
it's
closer
intertwined. Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's going to become one big war. And so that's why we got to kind of cut this stuff off as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? So November. Y'all know what it is.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. So again, to continue with the sunshine and rainbows, so we're going to talk about another topic that it's been happening. We haven't covered on the SCP, not because we weren't trying to. I think just at the timing of the episodes, it just didn't work out with the subject matter. However, we're talking about Nolan Wells, and you guys heard about this on the news, and bring it up this time because my mom, shout out to mama, hey mom, I love you very much. She called me and she said, usually when I try to call my folks every day. And she goes, I go, so mom, what, we always end our call. What she, mom, you need anything? She goes, $1 million. I say, mom, I'm working on it. Sometimes she go, 3 million. I say, hey, what happened to the million? Jeez. So I
Man,
called the other.
I hope you make that one come true, man.
I'm trying,
I'm
man. Listen, and when she said, I mean it. She said $1 million. Well, I love to drop $1 million on her. She would appreciate it. No, my mom, she give it right back to me. Like, spend it on the kids. No, they all right. So, but when she called and said, hey, Robbie, have you seen this thing about Nolan Wells? Like, my dad. She said, I think he was 17. My dad's in the back. He was 18. Okay, 18, right? She was like, but you heard about him? And she said, all I could think about was you and think about just, oh, that's so sad, right? And you think about, I think about my parents seeing something like this, right? They're in their 80s, they're octogenarians. And, my parents grew up in Jim Crow, like heart of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the life that they knew. They grew up on plantations. They were sharecroppers, like legit. I'm a generation away from sharecropping. Like my parents used to pick cotton for. That's why I don't, you don't hear me tell me like cotton picking jokes. I don't tell those jokes because my parents did that. My dad was picking cotton at 12 years old, 300 pounds of cotton, dog, on his back, picking cotton. You know what I'm saying? So I don't play about stuff like that, right? But they also lived in a world where it was just unsafe to be by yourself and black, right? In certain situations, because that usually meant, okay, if you're by yourself and there's a group of white people that come towards you, they're going to harm you. Like it's just a fact. No matter what you doing, you looking the other way, pay attention. Why you over? Because now they are now emboldened because they have numbers and you don't, right? And so that's just a pervasive fear that goes across not honestly, I mean, I guess we probably say all black people, depending on how you grew up, right? Because it's less about because I thought we just said you feel we've always been taught, been raised, every black person's been like, hey, be careful. You're the only black one. Be careful because you don't know what's going to happen to you. Because over in our history, especially history in America, it's been like, if you're by yourself, something's going to happen to you, right? And usually it might result in death, right? They're trying to lure you, take advantage of you. That's the stuff you've always been taught and told because it has happened to people. It has happened. You've seen it. There's this actually, it's not just a past thing, not just a Nolan Wells thing, for example, right? Nolan Wells is the one that made the news, and that's the thing that's making this like a topic again. Like you see black people, it's a different thing for us because it's like, well, who was with him? What happened? Crap. Because there's a story of a girl in Charlotte who was they found hung outside of a church and they said that she committed suicide. Pretty much they wrapped that case up real fast and nobody said a word, right? From the police department down there. But the people in the church were like, there's no way she did this to herself. Like they didn't do a real autopsy. They really didn't do a real investigation. They didn't talk to anybody who's, what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, well, she committed suicide. We're done. And that's that. And so they buried the girl, but this town was like, nope, because again, that thought of, right? Something happens to a black person when they're not when they're by themselves. And that's why I really feel like black people acknowledge each other. Like when, like, say you at a job and it's just, you're the only black person, you see another one, you just like, hey, what's up? Like you just say, hey, just because you want to acknowledge that I see you. So something happened to you and I don't see you. I know that there's another black person in here somewhere, right? You keep track, you compare notes. But like we talked about, like this is not just even, and in the worst case scenario, and we do pray for his family, just about like death, also like in work situations where it's like if you're the only black person at work in a work situation, are they gonna keep you out of the loop? Are you gonna not be promoted because you are the only, what I'm saying? Like, are things gonna happen to you because you're the only one? We talked about this earlier. If you're the only black person and something goes down, will the other white people come to your aid if you need said help? Like that's a thought that a lot of people, I don't think people think about it from that standpoint. It's like that's so scary. I feel like our kids, the generation of children under us, right? They live in a more community that's kind of more together and things blend. So it's not this like stark, like this is how it is. We understand it. It's a situation. It's like a lot of their friends they grew up with, they're white. They grow up, they're best friends on basketball teams and soccer teams. This is what it is. So they're used to being the only black, but it's not like a thing anymore until a story like this pops up. And it's like, how did this happen to that particular kid, right? And as a black person, you feel like you almost know, I knew that was going to happen of any kid. To bring some levity to it, Chris and I, sure, I said his real name. Shout out to Broski. When I had a job and I was invited to a party up north. Now, if Chicago's very segregated. And so going to north means, it's a white party. So I took him with me because I didn't want to go by myself, right? Number one, it's like, I ain't going by myself. So he went with me. It's funny. We walked in the party. As we at the door, two black guys walking out. Two walking out. Like, oh, so the quota's filled. So we're cool. So clearly, like, we're swapping spaces right now, bro. Getting there. Party's cool. See my friends, that I know. Broski, we having a good time. Party goes outside, getting loud. Police came. Whoop. We looked at each other and started walking the opposite direction because we knew if the police walk up, they get nuts first. they gonna ask us that, that's just, again, that's what you think. That's what you've been taught. That's what you've been conditioned. And that doesn't mean it's right, but that's just what it is. And we knew, let us get to moving because if they start asking questions, they come, everybody else might be able to get off and walk away. We might get pulled for any reason, right? And we didn't discuss it. We both looked at each other, started walking, right? Because that's what we know. And so it's just, you think about this and you think about this case, and that's why for a lot of black people, this is hitting home in a hard way because it's like, it is reminding us of things we've been taught over the years, right? And things you've been said. And you just hate that something like this continues to show itself to be true, right? Because it's not saying every black kid that has all white friends is always in some level of danger. But as a black person, you think that's if something happens, just like, what was going on? What was happening here? And so, the real question is, how do we make these where kids are getting together, safe space? Why does it become like you're the only one? We're going to now torture you, or misuse you or abuse you or mistreat you or make you the center of whatever crazy game you want to play. Why is that the issue, right? Why does that come into the minds and hearts of people to make that happen? So, I think as people who are not black and may see this, it's just like another kid that's lost. It's not that phrase. No, no, no. It is. It's bigger than that. It's things that black people have dealt with over the years and are still dealing with, right? That's just something that's kind of creates the dividing line. Because I'm not trying to make this a dividing conversation. I just want people to really understand this is just like something that is in the heart of people because you want to make sure, like, you want to go to places and go to places with your friends, but if you look around, you're the only black person. You got some calculus to do. Like, do I leave early? Do I don't drink as much? You know what I'm saying? Like, let somebody know where I am. It's just, again, it's just stuff you think about that I don't think people who are not black have to think about. And maybe they do, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm taking it for granted, but I know for the most part, as a black person, as we talked about over time, this is just what it's been. If you are, back in the past, you're the only black person, said before, only black person in a space walking by yourself, that was dangerous. Right? Remember how Bridgeport used to be like, don't go to Bridgeport by yourself.
Yeah.
Broski's mama, I mean, she threatened out a lot to the point I wasn't going to Bridgeport at all. She would say, if I catch y'all near there, I kill you myself. Remember, she said, I kill you myself because the assumption was we was gonna get killed if we go to Bridgeport. Now, by ourselves or together, it did not matter, right? So that's why we talk about, man, just keeping kids safe, keeping people safe. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is about. So, we hope that they find justice for Nolan Wells. And this case is getting shadier. People are not trying, with their more bits and pieces of information. That's what makes this thing. That's what makes this story bigger as well, because it's like we're not getting straight answers from it, right? If it was an accident, okay, right? If there's something happened, okay. But it's like it gives the feeling of typical story situation like we talked about in Charlotte. And that was May 2026. It's like this got wrapped up fast. Nobody asked any real questions. It's just like, oh yeah, it was this, Oh, he didn't want to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it wrapped up so quickly? And then the other thought is, like, if this person was not black, would it be a worldwide search? Would there be more conversation about it in terms of like fighting the real justice and finding the real, perpetrators here, right? We've seen that. How many black girls have gone missing in the country and you don't hear about it, right? And then you see a person who's not black missing and the world stops. And that doesn't mean that person's life is greater or better than any other person's life. That shouldn't be the case. But we are adults, and unfortunately that is the case, and that's what happens. So, praying for Nolan Wells, his family, and everybody who finds himself in a situation, that you can get home and make it home safely, and start having real, as Dr. Williams would say, the real conversations about what this really is and what this really represents. So we'll take a break right there.
Hello, my name is Chase Scriggs, and you're listening to my dad in the Supa Dupa podcast. I thank you for listening.
All right, sunshine and rainbows, we're back. So everybody's favorite game is versus everybody. He got his HU hat today, man, for Howard University. Just kidding, just kidding.
You hear what's going on at Howard?
Oh yeah, is it the D? What is it called? The D enlistment? That thing? Yeah. What's the word they're using for it?
What is the word?
Decommitting? No.
No.
But it's D something, right? It's no, maybe.
Hold on. Okay, I would get the actual word.
Yeah, but as he looks it up, everybody's favorite game is everybody is wearing his Hampton University hat. As he would say, the real HU.
Disenrollment.
Disenrollment. I knew it was something, man. Yeah. It's not just Howard, though. It's another school, too, right? A few other schools.
Well, I've only heard about Howard.
Okay, of course you all heard about Howard. It's like, Howard, you stopped.
And word on the street is a lot of them have contacted Hampton and said, hey, we need a place to go. Can we come?
And so you're about to have some more loyalists to the school, huh?
I'm just saying. Should have been a pirate.
Now you want to come over to Death Row.
Did you see that meme?
Nah.
If you're tired of a producer all up in your videos, come to HU.
That's a tough situation. I mean, we joking about it, but that got to be rough getting that letter like a couple weeks before school start. Like, Yeah. Good luck to you, dog. And like, wait a second, we got to figure this out.
Yeah,
So hope
yeah,
that gets worked out soon, man.
absolutely, absolutely. Real talk. That's a serious issue over at the school in DC, and hope
Mhm.
they figure all that out. I guess I understand that they've already readmitted 200 students, so
Yeah, that man.
I guess
But
they're figuring it out.
but wasn't it just like it was more like, hey, y'all didn't pay, you didn't, whatever financial agreements that didn't happen, you guys didn't meet it, and
I guess
then
you're supposed to pay a certain percentage by a certain date,
yeah,
and
and these
so
people did not.
they did not. That date has come, but the students and their parents are saying, "Hey, there's some that um, that have issues like scholarships that are outside of the university that they're
Hmm.
waiting for
Hmm.
funding to come in."
Yeah.
And then you got some that say, "Hey, we didn't get that notice. We didn't
Hmm.
know." So
Yeah.
that's a
So the real
that's a
is.
that's an interesting
But that's not
interesting
happening in
set of
Hampton, though, right?
events. Yeah.
Everything's cool at Hampton. Yeah, everything's done.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Of
Not at
course.
my HU. No,
How did I guess? So
no.
as this is answers everybody, this is a Spider-Man focus answers everybody because this weekend I know you cooked the
This is gonna be
Spider-Man.
a 0-3 day.
Spider-Man Brand New Day comes
Uh,
out tomorrow. It was actually out tonight.
it's out tonight.
Yeah,
I know
no,
people
trust me,
going
I
to see
know.
it tonight.
No, well, no, because when you hit me with the new time, I was like, because when I hit you, I was like, you ready to record? If you said ready now, dog, we record 7:30. I'll be Spider-Man right now.
Oh, that's what you were. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah. So I was like,
I'm sorry, man.
so man, no, it's
Couldn't
all
make it
good.
happen, man.
It's all
You'll
good.
see it. You'll
I
see
go
it.
see it. I see it, both, man. I just gotta avoid everything, for the for everything, everybody. I'm gonna read all kind of books for the next 7 days, man, because I can watch anything. So, as versus everybody, Spider-Man trivia. So, I mean, so you think 0-3?
I'm probably going 0-3. We'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
so, I mean, so like, wait a minute. So I don't know if you know this. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, man. I don't know if we ever talked about this. It's Spider-Man, Captain America, Batman,
I was gonna say I thought you were a
Superman.
Cap guy.
I'm a Cap guy. So I'll take it back. Spider-Man's number one. Superman, Captain America, Batman. I think that's my top four.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's
All
pretty
right.
good. How about yours, man? You got a favorite superhero?
I always love Cap.
Yeah,
Um,
MCU Cap or just like comic book Cap?
MCU Cap.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
MCU Cap. And then the new Cap,
Hmm.
just because I got to roll with the brother.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna
Just
roll
the
them
way
too.
it
But guess
is.
what? That movie was buzz. But go ahead, man.
It wasn't that bad.
You watch it again? You
I
watch it
enjoyed
again?
it.
You know you
I
ever
don't.
watch it
I
again,
haven't
man.
watched most of them again.
Oh, see now, that's my meter. I turned on. I was like, ooh, I don't know about this one, but I turn it on from time to time. Get the brother to rate some
I like the
clips.
Hulk. I like the
Mhm.
Hulk. Um, we talking superheroes or are we talking characters?
I mean, superheroes,
Because
See, no, but I'm saying, the Incredible Hulk
like
used to scare me. Remember the show that used to come on? My man,
Lou Ferrigno.
Lufarino.
Yeah,
So when I
yeah.
was a shorty, that came on, and my parents worked nights, and so I used to check make sure my mother was home when Luther Vigno came on. I was like, okay, if he comes through, I go catch my mama. One day, she fell asleep on the floor. I ran to her bedroom and I looked up in the bed, and she was not in it. So I ain't got time because the Incredible Hulk is on the way. In my mind, he's about to get me. So I didn't see her. I made a decision. I ran out the house. I was like 4 or 5 years old. Left the house. I didn't know where I was going. I just ran out somewhere. So the story is my mother woke up to find me gone. I was like, where's my son? I guess I went to the neighbor's house. They brought me back to the house. It's like, sorry, Miss Griggs. Robbie came across the street. Yeah, man. I think my mother said to me, I was just a menace, not like in a bad way, but just doing stuff. And the letter came in the mail, said OLGH daycare. That's all you need to see. She walked me right to the daycare. Put him in it now.
Yes. And
Now.
please stay away from the basketball court.
Oh yeah,
Please,
please. Oh,
please.
sorry. See. You know what I'm saying? You always got to slide to that phrasing. All right, let's go over 3. Number one. All right, number
I'm
one.
sorry.
No, whatever, man. No,
I'm
over 3.
sorry.
Over 3, dog. Over 3.
I'm
In
sorry.
the original Marvel comics, who was the first villain Spider-Man ever faced? Is it A, Green Goblin, B, Dr. Octopus, C, the Chameleon, or D, Vulture?
The only one I know is the Green Goblin. I'm gonna go with the Green Goblin.
That's final answer?
Final answer.
The answer is the Chameleon. Most people assume it's the Green Goblin or Doc Ock because of the movies, but in Amazing Spider-Man,
I do remember Doc Ock. I'm sorry. Yes.
the number one. No, but the answer was the Chameleon.
I
The
know
very
that,
first villain was the Chameleon.
I said Green Goblin was the only one I knew.
Oh yeah, Doc Ock. The Master of Disguise, Green Goblin didn't even appear until issue number 14. Don't let the films rewrite your comic book histories. So that's okay. Oh, for one. Number two is.
Yep.
In Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, what is the name of Miles Morales' universe designation? You're not going to get this. Is it Earth 616, Earth 1610, Earth 19999, or Earth 65? You take a wild guess, bro.
I went A the first one. I'm going to go B this time.
That's final answer?
I don't even know what the answer is.
And so they're talking about in the Marvel universe, their universes, and like one could be called Earth 616, Earth 323. They all have different numbers with different characters are in these different universes. Okay. So
I've never seen a Miles Morales Spider-Man. So no.
You never saw Into the Spider-Verse?
No.
Those are great. After you finish watching Paradise, which we will talk about, watch Into the Spider-Verse. You gotta watch them. Oh, those are great.
Those are animated, right?
Right, and they dope.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, guess what, man? You're right. It actually is B. That's a lucky guess, dog. Earth 616. You lucky duck. It's the main Marvel Comics universe where the classic Peter Parker
works
lives.
every time.
Miles Morales is from Earth 1610, also known as the Ultimate Universe. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so Earth 199999 is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Earth 65 is the universe of Spider-Gwen.
I don't even know what that
you're like, what else? Okay, last one. So these are about the Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi movies. So in the Sam Raimi, and Tobey Maguire joints. In Sam Raimi's,
I might have you here.
In Sam Raimi's original 2002 Spider-Man film, what did Peter Parker choose as his wrestling name before becoming Spider-Man? So you remember the scene?
I do.
Okay. Was it the Web Crawler? Was it the Amazing Spider-Man, the Human Spider, or the Web Slinger?
I think it's C, the Human Spider.
That's your final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. Look at that, dog.
I knew that one. That was when he wrestled Macho Man.
Yeah. The Human Spider. Before the world knew him as Spider-Man, Peter Parker stepped into a wrestling ring and called himself the Human Spider. The announcer thought that was way too lame and changed it on the spot to the Amazing Spider-Man to pump up the crowd. Much to Peter's annoyance, is one of the most charming and overlooked details from the Raimi films.
I enjoyed those that trilogy.
Listen, man, that was a thing. You know what I mean? Like you think back on that time, that was not nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to like build weekends around those movies, man. I love seeing those. Those and the Batman movies were like pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So are you gonna go see the Brand New Day film?
Yeah, I'll go see it. Yeah.
Like, will you see it at the crib, or you like gonna go to the actual movie to see it?
No, I go to the theater to see it. I've seen the last 3, I think, in the theater.
Okay. The last 3 Spider-Man.
I saw Homecoming.
Yeah.
In the theater.
Far From Home. I
saw Far From Home in the theater. So yeah, I'll go see it.
Okay. Yeah,
I saw the 3, the Tobey Maguire ones. I saw those in the theater.
Well, yeah, at that point we had to, so other was to see it. Because it's crazy how streaming
we could have waited though. We could have waited for
Blockbuster
night. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You could have waited for a Blockbuster night. We act like yeah, streaming is here, but I mean, movies were out video 6 months out, right?
Bruh, that's a long time. What are you talking about?
It's not that long.
You like, it was like another year. I forgot this movie was out. What are you talking about?
You crazy? we were excited when we get a Friday night
It
going to
was more
Blockbuster.
it was more, and in some cases it was like if it wasn't a rewatch, it was like, oh, I finally get to see Back to the Future. Even though I'm Back to the Future 3, I want to see Back to the Future 1. Maybe I'm scarred because I didn't have cable as a kid. So I was behind on a lot
Well,
of stuff.
I didn't have cable until 90, but we had Friday night was video night every week.
Yeah, my sister took it. But see now, see, my sisters took us because again, my folks weren't trying. They were trying to. They had to go work at nights. They wasn't getting no videos. My sisters would go be getting Sparkle for the 700th time. You know what I mean? They weren't
Oh,
getting
so you
movies
didn't
I
have
liked.
man,
Yeah, man.
you didn't have no power. That
I
was
ain't
the
had no
problem.
agency, dog. They had to drive me.
You
I
ain't
was just
had no
like,
power in the selection.
nah, man. I watched all these older kid movies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Even though
was
they did take me to see Mo Better Blues in the theater. That movie like
wait,
impacted my life in a lot of different
I
ways.
saw Mo Better Blues at the drive-in.
What? With your
Yeah,
folks?
with my folks. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow, they know that movie. They was like, hold
I think
on.
we did it. Actually it was a double feature.
Oh wow.
It was a double feature that night. I can't remember what the first movie was, but the second one was Mo Better Blues.
Hmm. Did you ever have you been to the rooftop cinema?
No, where's that?
That's in Fulton Market, man. I'm checking it out soon. They it's like they show the movies on a rooftop. And so like they got different movies playing. That's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Like
Check it out.
older movies or
Sometimes like so they got the Michael movie playing that's coming up. They'll play Grease. They playing Grease one day, La La Land another day. So like
okay.
it's pretty cool. People go out there, can bring on chairs, but it's like a
Yeah,
different
that's
experience
cool.
to watch a movie like that, right? So I think it's trying to, put a spin on people. Don't, people aren't driving like that anymore, and I don't think how many. I mean, I'm sure you can find a drive-in. I'm sure there's a drive-in somewhere, but
There's not many drive-ins
yeah, I
left.
know. It's like they probably doing numbers
We
if
did
they held on.
during COVID, me and the wife went to see a foreign flick. Um Somewhere on the north side. We were in a vacant lot.
And
And
people showed up, and you're
and
still alive to tell the story.
people, yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
nah,
But
that
no, it
right.
was a it was a vacant lot.
I'm like, nah, baby, I don't trust this.
And
we,
you had to buy a ticket and you
yeah,
drove in.
paying for your own
And
death. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think, how did we get audio? Um
What?
I guess
Wait,
we
wait, wait.
turned
Time out. The driver isn't playing sound from the screen.
no.
I guess that'd
Dude,
be
if
too
when you
loud.
went to the drive-in, you had to I think we turned into a you have to tune to a radio station.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh wow.
it was like a real drive-in.
Yeah, yeah.
You never went to the drive-in back in the day?
Never did,
Okay,
dog.
so at the drive-in back in the day,
What?
you pull in and you have your movies. It would be like five screens out there, right?
Yeah.
And you would have to tune to like a low band FM radio station. So like 88.6 or whatever. You would tune in.
Nah.
That's how you got the audio to the movie.
Nah, bro. I'm cool on driving.
No,
I
it
like
was
that.
cool.
Yeah.
The drive-in was cool, man.
Nah, I like my sounding. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like to go on 88.1. I'm
Where
cool.
was no? That's fine because it's a FM
I got no.
Yeah, it
I'm
wasn't
with
like
you. I'm
it wasn't on
feeling you.
AM. It wasn't
I'm
on
feeling you.
AM.
Still, nah, man. I need nah. See, no. AMC, get my money, Sarah.
Well,
Tag
yeah,
AMC.
you're right.
Get my money, AMC.
You're
Nah,
not getting the surround sound of
yeah.
the theater. But no, I mean the drive it was cool, man. You go get some popcorn, man. Get you if you man, the lick is if you got a pickup truck.
Oh, because you can't.
You
That
can
feels like a better
get in there.
experience. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Getting back,
yeah,
check it out. But then
yeah.
aren't you in people's way? Then I guess whatever you
No,
doing you. Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
because everybody is spread out enough that it doesn't
So wait, do they
yeah.
have you spaced out
Yeah,
to
you're
like?
spaced out.
So
Yeah.
somebody's parking you. They're like, no, park here, that thing, or you finding your
Yeah.
own space.
Yeah.
That's wow. Yeah, I
Or
never
you
been
know
to
what?
drive-in.
And I'm forgetting. They had a speaker. You would put a if they didn't have the radio station thing,
Now that's what I remember seeing, like in the movies. So
you would
people
have
turn the speaker to them.
a
Yeah.
speaker would you could put inside of the car or at the window. And
Mhm.
then
Now
that's
I
how you
remember seeing that like from movies and stuff. The speaker
yeah,
being in it, like in your
yeah,
stuff. So that's something. I guess. I mean, because I guess you asked why does drive-in not as popular anymore? I guess because to you prefer just the actual movie theater.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah.
It's just it's more the novelty of it right now. Like
But
y'all saw a foreign film.
back in the day, I mean, you didn't have much choice, man.
Yeah, that's
that
what it
was an
was.
experience because you didn't have wait. Going back to the 70s, you didn't have there was no VHS
Yeah.
or anything like that. So yeah, you had to go see the movie or you had to wait for it to come on TV at some point, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, there you go.
How much? I'm gonna look up some real quick. How many?
Yeah.
So I was trying to look up how many movies. Wait a minute, because I look at how many movies does the average person watch per year, right? But this says 30 to 50 movies each year. However, in theaters, most people only go to the cinema about 2 to 5 times a year. Doggone it. Is that you? 2 to 5
Yeah,
times a year?
that's about right. Yep.
That's crazy. I probably the movie every month.
No.
2 to 5?
Um the last movie, the only reason why I went to see it is because my cousin was in it.
Mm.
That's it.
What movie was that?
Um what was the
Really,
name of it?
it really
I
impacted you, huh?
really should know because it was actually a really good movie.
Yeah. But
Uh
as you look it up, but 2 to 5, that seems real low. I mean, I feel like enough movies come out. Dog, no wonder the movie industry is like scared to death.
yeah,
Because two to
absolutely. Yeah, think
two
about
to
that.
five a year, that's nothing. I mean, I felt like too when we were younger, I was at the movies. So we talked about this before on past pods, how like the way the movie industry has changed. The middle tier movie has been cut out, right? Like the B movie, that's now straight to Netflix to a movie. You know what I'm saying? That's that the rom com that's like, it's cool, it's cute, whatever. That used to be that would carry the movies, whatever. That's straight to Netflix. So now it's like an independent film that you just can't find nowhere,
Yeah,
or it's like Spider-Man Brand New Day. So that's how it shifted. So doggone it, 2 to 5 times a year. So
yeah.
Aiden and I are just anomalies.
So
Wow.
the last movie I went to see at the theater was Aftershock. The Nicole P. Bell story. My cousin Miles Stroder was in the movie. Very good movie, independent
Mm.
flick. Actually produced by Al Sharpton.
Oh wow.
He was one of the producers in it. Very good movie.
Okay.
Go check it out. But
Yeah.
it's in streaming wherever. But yeah, think about that. Yeah. That was December. That was the last time I went to the theater.
Jeez. And I guess you about to see Brand New Day, and then maybe you'll see Avengers Doomsday, and that's
Yeah,
your two.
I'll definitely see
Yeah.
I'll see Doomsday.
Man, I've been to the movies every month. Easy every month this year. Yeah. So wait, you saw Sinners last year. You saw that in the movie theater, right?
No, I didn't see Sinners until it came
You
out
saw it
on
at the
streaming.
crib.
Yeah,
Oh, we talked about because we were doing the Oscar thing.
yeah,
Wow.
yep.
That's so I looked it up because I was like, that seems low, but you are
No,
verifying that number is
no.
actually average. So I'm
That
the
makes
anomaly.
sense. Uh,
Doggone it. So I know the movie theaters like,
every month?
yeah, I mean, Aiden, like I said, everybody knows me and Aiden go to the movies. And so like if it's a random kid movie or something that pops out, we go. And then it's like another movie comes out that I want to see. And I go check it out, man. Like the Odyssey, I want to go see that in the theaters.
I definitely want to see that, and I want to
Yeah.
see that in the whole the
IMAX.
IMAX. Yeah,
Yeah. But
yeah.
like Spider-Man, it's a couple more movies. Like, I really enjoy going to the movies. I really do. And so I don't know why I love it so much, but I really enjoy a good movie. Nothing's like it.
No, it's not.
Because
It's not. It's not even the fact that I go so little.
yeah,
It's not even that it's a bad experience at the theater.
what is it just inconvenient
It's just
thing? Or you
I
rather just
just
watch it at
I
home?
rather yeah. I mean we got pretty good televisions
Yeah.
and speakers at home now.
And see, I think for me, a lot of the pods I listen to are like culture pods. And so a lot of times they give away stuff like it's like part of the joke now. So if you didn't see the joke, I don't understand. Well, now that you spoiled it for me, so let me just go catch this so I can, I know what's happening in the world. But like Spider-Man, Brandon, I gotta go see it before the week is out. Have to.
When did the last Captain America come out?
February of no, February 2 years ago because it came around Black History Month. I remember
That
that.
was 2 years.
I think it
Okay,
was 24. I think it was 24. Yeah.
that was a bad experience when I went to the theater and there was these teenagers clowning
Mhm.
in the back of the theater and just made it a awful experience.
Yeah, and then to your point, then you be like, I could have watched
I
this
could
at
have
the
watched this at
crib.
home.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true. That's
Yep.
true. And I mean, I think most time, and so
Damn, I feel like such an old man
what the
now.
what out here's old man for you. Like brand new, I was gonna see brand new day at 10:30 at night. I never do that. Hey, the latest I see a movie, 4 o'clock. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like it
yeah.
used to be you get to the movie. I remember
Well,
seeing
no,
movies at
this
11
was
o'clock.
in the afternoon.
Oh, they was just wilding there.
They was just
They,
yeah,
they just
yeah.
wild. Okay.
They kept messing with their seat, because you got the power seats and all that. They kept messing with seats and
Mm,
what I'm saying, hitting each other. And I'm like, and they were probably like 13, 12, 13.
mm. Oh, there's being really young and stupid.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I guess I got a story for you. So Brooklyn's out of school now, right? So her school was done a little bit before the boys. And I just ate this last week. But once, Brooklyn was younger, did she get kicked out of school? Sorry, that's another story. But it was like Brooklyn was with, so I've been putting Brooklyn in all her business trees. Sorry, baby. I love you so much. Your dad love you. But I was just, trying to figure out what to do with her. You know what I'm saying? So I said I was trying to see a movie and I took her to the movie. So then, I paid for her ticket. And this was before she was fighting in the movie theaters. So she would sit, but she sings. And so now it was a big movie theater because I forgot what the movie was. But I know I tried to make sure we sat. This was before like the seats were assigned. So I was like, we sat way in the corner somewhere. But, and it was like scattered people in there. Movie, Brooklyn chilling. Got a popcorn. Ain't said a word. I'm like, this actually about to work. Movie comes on. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Brooklyn. No. How I wonder what you are. Brooklyn. It's like, girl. So popcorn. Twinkle, twinkle. Hi, guys. So I see a lady looking over my shoulder. Man, you know I'm dealing with right here. She's not fighting. I think we cool. Lady kept looking back. I saw her get. I was like, they about to kick us out, man. So, Brooke, we walking out, and I told the manager, I said, hey, listen, somebody's probably reported me and my daughter. She got autism. I was trying to just have her outside. My man said, stay right there, man. He said they did, but he said, stay right here. Went to the front. He was like, here's 4 free tickets to the movies next time. That's on me, man. I was like, bro, I appreciate that. He was like,
Oh,
dad to
well, that's
dad.
cool.
He's
That's
like,
cool.
dad to dad, I know you're doing your best. So that meant a lot to me, man. So
That's
shout out to
cool.
the lady who was acting funny. I got 4 free tickets. You dig? So there we have it, man. Yeah, that was fun. So check out Spider-Man Brand New Day. We didn't even get paid for this. Next time, Marvel, tag us with Sarah Tag them. Check out Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm gonna see it as soon as I can. I think it's gonna be great, 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 great. So
Yes,
as
sir.
it is the late summer. Not much to talk about. So guess what we're gonna do, brother?
What's that?
Book of questions. Shout out to
Oh,
my
my
man
man.
Gregory Stock. Hey man,
My man.
we've been using this shtick for a very, very long time. He is still like, these guys cease and desist. You see that
Man,
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant thing? She's the fake doctor. Have you seen that? Have you been seeing that on the internet?
I saw a little bit of it
Yeah,
where
yeah.
she actually wait. I guess she found somebody to open a school for her to give her the degree.
I mean, ma'am. See,
Just
she went too far. It's like nobody asked till you try to write a book. Hey man,
just let it
he
just let it
just
go.
let it slide. Okay, we know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like the jig is up. But you still gonna double down, man. I mean, we fall down. But shout out to Gregory Stock. I believe he's a real doctor. He's a PhD. Man, we should probably try to find and put him on the show. So guys, I wrote this, but not for this. All right, so Ez, pick a number. Sorry, we're going 3 today. Pick a number.
Man, I wish I remember what the last
God,
number I
we'll
chose.
make it. We'll figure it out.
What about 118?
It's a good one. Okay. If your friends and acquaintances were willing to bluntly and honestly tell you what they really thought of you, would you want them to?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If they're my friends,
Mhm.
I want I have 100% trust in them, and I want them to tell me the truth of who they think I am, and how I project my image. So yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I
I
would
want the
agree.
truth.
I would agree because I don't want to be out here faking and fronting like I'm doing something well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be out thinking I'm cold and I'm actually like trash. And when people say, "Hey, Rob, you're great," but I guess the other side, think about the people who say yes to that question, right? Well, like they wouldn't want that, right? In terms of they want people to lie to them. Maybe that's like they because some people just can't deal, like they can't, again, taking a negative compliment isn't an easy thing. Well, it's not compliment, it's negative, but taking criticism of sorts isn't easy, right? But I think that you made the valiant point. If it's my friends, I'm hoping it's like you're telling me this in love, right? It's like you're telling me this to make me better. So I think I'm wondering, will somebody be like, nah, I want to hear all the good things all the time, and maybe that's like they need to, like it's an insecurity thing. Like if you tell me something's bad, I'm jumping off a building, something like that. So that's the only thing I can think of, right? Because I don't see most people saying, unless you're listening and you want people to take the grade, so you're the best ever. I guess you want to hear that. I mean, but maybe there's some instances, you want to hear you the best. But I mean, you don't want to hear nothing else. Let me stop. But yeah, man, but I think for sure you most likely would want to hear the honest truth from and I think you said it best, your friends. Not any now. I mean, ask you, Ez, what if people that you didn't know? Somebody off the street, like, hey, Ezra, nice shoes. His shoes suck. You want that? How you feel? What's they
No,
not
you
your
can
friend?
no, you can kick rocks.
Yeah, yeah. Because I don't care what you think
I don't
anyway.
care what you think. Yeah,
I
yeah.
hear that,
But my
man.
friends, I want the truth.
Yeah, that's
Tell me
fair.
what's going on.
Yeah, because also too, it's like, don't be talking about behind my back. And
Right,
it's like y'all
right,
could just tell me to my face, man.
right.
Next question, what you got is?
Let's go with the GOAT. 23.
All right, yeah, well, you gotta tell me. And tell them other LeBron fans. 23. Okay. We might have to edit this.
Uh-oh.
So while on a trip to another city, your spouse or lover, shout out to Gregory Stock, had to put that in parentheses, meets and spends a night with an exciting stranger, given that they will never meet again and that you would not otherwise learn of the incident. Would you want your partner to tell you about it? If roles were reversed, would you reveal what you had done? So let's go to
What
another
is
question, Ezra.
what is an incident?
Entanglement, brother.
Oh
But guess
man.
what we doing? Give me another number, sir.
Yeah, what is
Because you're my
man.
friend. Give me another number.
Jeez.
Give me another number.
Let's stick with MJ. Let's go 45.
45. Jeez. They're trying to get people divorced.
Man, come on.
Uh okay. Wow, this might have to edit this too, brother.
Oh boy.
Someone very close to you is in pain,
Okay.
paralyzed, and will die within a month. He begs you to give him poison so that he can die. Would you? What if it were your father? Yeah, pick another number, is.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Come on, Greg. He's going through some stuff. 22 to
Uh
45.
let's
And the
go.
reason I'm reading the questions, people always ask, what was the question you skipped? So there you go. That's what we skipped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I like that. Let's put it out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
40, let's go with 46 defense. 46.
Oh, no, we did that already. When did you last sing it to yourself?
Oh, no. Okay. Man, we're not doing
We,
good with this,
we
man.
not at all, brother. This is the rocky road here, man.
Mike Singletary, number 50.
Nope.
Read it.
If you could
Let's see
change,
it.
if you could choose the manner of your death, what would it be? How
No,
about
hell
living?
no.
How about living? There we go. Next
No,
question,
I
sir.
don't want to answer
Wow,
that.
Greg,
Greg, man,
stock brother.
you tripping today.
He was listen, in the 40s and 50s, he wasn't doing his best.
Let's stay there. Let's go one
Jeez.
up. Let's go Dick Buckets, number 51.
All right, 51. Okay. Okay, here we go. All
All right.
right. Do you have any specific long-term goals? What is one and how do you plan on reaching it?
Do I have any specific long-term goals? Um, I think my biggest long-term goal at this point is making sure that I've invested enough so that I can comfortably retire
Mm,
and enjoy the golden years. So
mm,
I would love for that to be like 65
mm.
and be able to comfortably do what I need to do without having to go punch a clock
Yeah, that's fair. That's real.
after those. So that's I think that's the number one goal right now.
So just make sure the investment
Yeah.
is well.
Make sure, yeah, yeah. Make
Yeah,
sure what I need is there.
yeah. That's a very responsible goal, brother. Yeah.
Yes,
I,
yes,
I, I
yes.
think honestly, as mine as getting these kids through high school. I know it
Okay.
feels, I know it feels like short-sighted, but it's like three schools, right? Three different avenues, three different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like this is gonna be
Yeah, it's
a
gonna that's
4-year odyssey, like
yeah,
for
yeah,
real. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And so, like, I guess the second part was how do you plan to reach it, right? So I think for me, I'm just trying to be open, right? Like not just because I don't know what's going to shake out, like, what opportunities will arise, right? So I'm trying to be open to anything that helps make this happen for them, right? And finding, making sure they're in the right opportunities for them to grow, to learn, to be independent. But it's like getting them through, even though they haven't even started high school yet, that happens in a couple of weeks. I'm already, it's like, okay, how do I get them to cross the line? Right. You know what I'm saying? What is that? What does it look like? Being available to them, making sure they got what they need. Like, when they start driving, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these things I've been thinking about. So it's just like, Rob, you got to be rested. What I'm saying, gotta make sure I'm on my stuff. Like I'm organized. Like I'm really trying to work out my organization now, right? Because they got big kid stuff happening. Before it was like, you know, what's 8 plus 8? Oh man, now it's like, you know, pre-algebra and geometry and
Yeah.
and proven history.
And
We got to really dig into these papers now,
and
man.
true extracurriculars.
Yeah, like for real, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and they got to do that, if they want to get to that. So and you and I talked about this a lot in the past. Like, college isn't for everybody,
Hmm.
and so I'm not gonna force my kids to go to college. But not, and I've said it before. If a chipmunk comes up to me and says, "Dad, I want to go to college," I said, "Cool, but what's your plan? Because you're doing something for 8 hours a day." You know what I'm saying? Like, and it has to be. It's not just like I'm figuring out now, bro. You got to tell me what we doing, right? And if even if one kid wants to do a trade, or it's like, hey, I want to go to college. All right, go to college that you think will fit the skills you want, or the job, or whatever you want to do. That
So
brings you joy.
so no gap years
No,
for
dog.
the chipmunks. No,
No, dog. Yeah, we're gonna
no,
talk about this very early. We're gonna know by the
no,
time it's senior year, we're gonna know what the plan
no,
is.
no trips to Paris
Nah, doc.
for a
Nah, doc.
year.
Nah,
No,
doc.
okay.
I done done all this to get you through the end. You know, you doing something. The only one who get a gap year is Brooklyn, and y'all know why. And guess what? Her school gonna ramp up the next year. Okay, so nah, doc. Nah, not around here. So y'all got to do something. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, one more, man.
I like it. One more. Let's go. Let's go. Willie Galt, number 83. Everybody look
Okay.
Willie Galt. Yeah, these are sports figures. Yes, yes.
Okay, if you were helping to raise money for a charity and someone agreed to make a large contribution, if you would perform at the upcoming fundraising show, would you? If so, what would you like to perform? Assume the show would have an audience of about 1,000 people.
It depends on how much that donation is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like
Like
$75.
that's not happening. No,
Like,
I can match that. No, I'm
hold
good.
on, I got 75.
Yeah, I could do that. No,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
$500.
no,
Still
no,
no?
no,
Okay,
no.
we too low. $20,000.
We talking.
Now we not. Now we in negotiations, huh?
Now we talking. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
$3 million.
3 minutes, absolutely. I'm going to tap dance. All you need, man.
30 million.
Whatever you
Come
want.
30 million. Coming to the stage. It's a big man. Whatever y'all want me to do,
I
dog.
want what you
Tap
want. What
dance,
you want. I can
twirl the
do it all.
batons, ribbons, whatever
I can
y'all
do it all.
need, man.
I can juggle.
30,
Whatever
30.
whatever you need.
Crazy.
We'll figure it out.
Jeez. I mean, I get you. I mean, for me, honestly, that's it. $100. I hey, tell some jokes. I get up there. Hey,
$100,
everybody, Rob
no,
Griggs, hundred
no.
dollars. You know what I
S
mean?
will not be coming on stage. No,
Nah, man, I play some
no.
drums. I tell some jokes. In college, I never forget. We did everybody from because again, I went to college in Massachusetts, so a lot of folks were from Chicago. We had Chicago contingent. We did cha-cha slide as a group. Me, Sheezy was on stage. Shout out to Nikia, Terry. I don't know if Jason and Frank joined us, but yeah, the cha-cha slide, man. We're just out there doing stuff on stage. So it don't take much for me, man. I need $100. Yeah,
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. It was a blast. The music cut out on us. I think somebody was hating on us. The music cut out randomly. It was like, hey, trying to crisscross, man. Yeah, don't take much. Don't take much from me, man. Yeah, y'all need a good 5 minutes of jokes. Gotcha.
Yeah, no, but you said solo though.
Yeah, it's all good.
Solo,
But yeah, solo. Yeah, I do solo.
It's gonna take a little more for me to get on stage solo.
So
yeah.
what is people again? What's your hidden talent? People don't know you're an R&B singer for real. Like you really want to be an R&B singer. I don't think most folks know that. If you knew
That doesn't mean no. That's not a hidden. That's not a hidden talent. I like R&B music. I can't sing to save my life.
As this record would be Easy Nights.
Oh man, I love R&B, but no, I can't sing.
Listen, bad. Listen. So what if you had to sing? They're like, we need you to sing. It's like $30 million. Gotta sing.
Oh, I'll go up there. I'll do my best.
They'd be like, boo! They're taking my money back.
I'll probably get booed off stage.
It's like, hey, haven't paid $30 million.
I can try. I can try.
Nothing beats a try, brother. So, Greg, I mean, he got a lot of depressing wreck your home questions. I don't know if I want to know about that.
The what did he call it?
It's pretty much indecent proposal. Like, if you're pretty much it was if your person had a fun night.
The incident? Oh, the
incident had an incident. Is that would you want to know? And if the roles reversed, would you tell your person? So I'm not answering that on the mic.
We're not talking about that guy.
No, Doc. Yeah, so we answering the question. I don't want to know. I wouldn't want to know either, but I guess because here's the other side. Screw it. We were answering anyway. So here's the other side of it, right? It's like if you know, say you don't know. You're being lied to, but you don't know you're being lied to. So I guess it's like if a tree falls in the woods, it's a free fall. But if you know the truth, then it's like you truly know the truth. And like, do you want to know the truth? And it's that's the question. Do people really want to? People, I don't know. If people really want to know the truth, like for real.
If I know the truth, 99.9% sure that that's it, man.
Yeah, because especially depending on what the incident is, it's like, so I mean, which I do.
Well, I don't know what's the incident?
Yeah, y'all has it. No.
Yeah,
I have something else. Wait, whoa.
Hey.
Now. All right, we're getting loopy. It's 12:05. So thank you for checking out the Super Duper. We do that. Take your listeners lightly. Make sure you follow us on all socials. SUPA. What's up, kid?
Paradise, not bad.
Oh yeah. Listen, brother.
Not bad.
Man, I'm telling you, get stuck on it, right? Because it's like they got the best cliffhangers. You're like, what?
I went through season 1 in 2.5 nights.
Dude, because the cliffhangers are amazing. It's you're just like, wait. I mean, when they killed Cal, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, shout out to Sarah. You see the text she sent? She said, we were talking about life on the last pod, and I guess we were saying, you said spoiler alert. I went spoiler alert. The movie's called Life. What you think it's about? She said she's riding with a friend of hers. They cracked up laughing at us, but shout out to them. It's true. I mean, what's the spoiler? That's what the movie's about. What you think it says?
Oh man,
I'm surprised they got out when they did in the movie. Jeez Louise. But thank you for checking out the Super Duper Pod.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Movie's called Arrested. Wonder what happens. So thank you for checking out the Super Duper Pod. We do not take your listens lightly. Make sure you follow us on all socials, SUPA, DUPAPOD, online at HP53productions.com, and on YouTube at HP53 Productions. As my dad would say, life is full of gusto. Go get your share. So again, make sure you take care of yourselves and each other. Hey mama, this is the Super Duper Podcast.
Real pain, champagne from you and I. Wait, you alive? Now that's champagne if you was I. Would you be off on this campaign? Is it suicide? If you know that bringing hope here is how careers die. Or do the K stand for kamikaze? The J silent is everywhere, you can feel them probably. Surely, lately, I've been up late with demons in my basement trying to get me to hate this. Life thinking I should be further and then I choke up. As soon as I got silent, then the truth spoke up. This said, how you know you ain't perfect? Let that soak up and soak in. You know how you know that you blessed? I woke up.